Big up, mummy.
Holloway, Central, you know,
Big
I was
up,
there,
mummy.
DK and White, like all the schools. I was like, all the man them. My mum's like, nah, you're going up there.
Big up, mummy.
I had to wake up at 6:30 in the morning, yeah, just to get to school on time.
Because you're too hyperactive,
yeah,
innit?
yeah, my mum's like,
So
no.
she probably clocked it.
Yeah, she clocked it from morning. She
You know
said,
what I mean?
yeah, what, Holloway? Yeah, no, you're going over there. So she just sent me, and it was the best thing because it made me also see a whole different life. Because some of the students that was there, they already had jacuzzi and car, and my mum gives me £10 a day. Sometimes you want to box them and say, oh, come here, bruv, you get me? Let me have it.
Oh, they're definitely done
you know?
that still.
But at the same time, it still allowed me to be like, there's another world, Chris. Because when I was growing up in ends, I didn't see no other world. Do you know what I mean? In that kind of sense. So it was nice to let me know that, okay, there's different people out here doing different stuff, and I don't have to feel like so isolated, feeling like I have to act a certain way. But that took time. So in school, year 7, year 8.
What was the ethnicity?
Predominantly white.
Yeah.
So literally, I remember one time, one of my friends, which was hard for me, because I remember one time I was in year 8, and my friend Nikki said to me, oh, Chris, like, how do you feel like you're the black person in the class? I said, no, I'm not. Man, I had to look about, bro, man is, you know. Wow. And then you started realizing it. But yeah, I got it. Like I said, when I used to get detentions after school and everything, I'd be leaving school sometimes late. No one didn't want to leave school late at 4:30. You're getting the NF, they're chasing you down the road, vans pulling up. Yeah, come on, you're monkey.
Yeah, it's all mad.
I'm 13, you know, thinking, wow, why is man just want to dumb my hype, bruv? You know what's there? So I went through all of that in school, all the racism, going into the boys' toilet, saying, go home, N-word, you know what's there, monkey this. The teachers, there was one or two.
Any racism off them?
A few of them, yeah. So a few of them, in the sense of like they were more than racist. They were in the sense of the way they'll oust you out in certain situations, or if there were certain things, pick you last, or certain things going on in the sense of who's getting to go to the dinner hall first.
Yeah,
all them mind games. Yeah.
A lot of discrimination.
Absolutely. So if there was something going on in the sense of someone's getting the award, like, do you know what I mean? Everyone had their little favorites and everything. Even if I was the best at running, they were like, yeah, you're still not winning. You get me? This guy's winning. I'm like, bruv, I'm beating him all the time, though, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's coming for, like, put him first, bruv. You know what's there?
Yeah, he's representing the school,
let's not
not
give him
you.
too much. No one's there. And it was only until I got into year 9 they found out that I had dyslexia. So now I'm in year 9, and now they're saying, oh, Chris, you might need a teacher and you might need extra support. So I'm saying, all right, cool. But you got to remember, I'm 13. Having a teacher sit next to me in class, it's not happening, bruv. Yeah. So I'm already like against it. So it's something that I should have took, but I just dismissed it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because it was just too much for me. Do you know what I mean? Because I wanted to, once again, false expectations. I wanted to keep up the expectations on what everybody knew of me. I can't have next man, well, Chris has got to teach because he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Like that, bruv. Now I'm going to end up fighting you. And I felt like I've gone through that. I love my mum to bits, but I went through the whole school of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, my mum was one of those parents in the sense of, she will be buying me stuff, like I said, and it's too big for man. You know, I was there, man's rolling it up. I'm like, mum, like, I went
She's
through,
just making sure it's lasting couple years.
But you can see, Spray, I haven't grown. So by the time I got to year 10, I'm still at the same place, you know. I'm like, mum, allow me. Yeah, allow me. It's not working.
Better than the jack-up,
mum thought she was doing good stuff and everything.
Grow.
You get me? Because she's one of those old school parents. One time she thought she bought me Adidas. It wasn't. It was 4 stripes. It was called Tracks.
Yeah, mad.
Oh,
man was ripping me, bruv. I tried to rip off one of the stripes to try and make it Adidas. It was peak for my life.
Games.
Yeah, fighting. See, looking at my mum thinking that you don't understand, especially going to that kind of school where everybody had
they have
loafers, Revels. What?
Revels,
People was turning up to get me one. Wallabies. Had the wannabes. Man's trying to size my train. No, it's not right, bruv. Yours is square. Allow it, fam. My mum was still sending me to school. So I was going through all of that. And due to my dyslexia and everything, I just dismissed school because I work in a different mind frame. So even school sometimes, even now, they sit there and say, you know, I hated the dictionary. Like, why are you going to go and give me a book of words and tell me to find a word that I don't know how to spell? Make it make sense. Sound it out, Chris. And sometimes the word could be CH, SH. My mind's out of this. So now I'm getting told off for taking too long.
Favorite book.
Yeah.
It was my favorite book.
What? The dictionary?
Remember, I was a smart youth.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I keep hearing you. Yeah, you're smart.
So, I
So
used to find words in it. Like,
that's 9. My mind was out of there.
Yeah.
It's
rude boy,
unfortunate.
rude boy.
I think, like,
Know about them rude boys from school.
Out there,
they're
bro.
too early with their rude boys.
Yeah, it was just that. And that's the. I'm not gonna lie. That's the way I got through school. So I had a popular life socially in school because I was unknown, but I had a dreadful life in the sense of my academics, and I shied away from that popularity. So my popularity was shining away from what was really, really going on behind closed doors in that kind of sense. And like I said, I went through all my school.
Did you do any GCSEs?
Yeah, done GCSEs, and I always say to the kids, because I go into schools, and I say to the kids, I got the best grades when I was in school. I got an F because I was fantastic. I got a G because I was a genius. I got a U because I was unique. And all the kids look at me like, "No, you're a waste, fam." I'm like, "Yeah, but that's what it was. Yeah, I got a U." that means that I didn't even write nothing on the
It's
paper.
unclassified.
Big man,
yeah.
that means that I went to sleep. My mind was out of there.
Yeah.
I saw the first question. I said, yeah,
Same.
sleeping. I could hear everybody in the hall. Chris is sleeping. Chris is sleeping. How was that you? You
In-
know?
Safe.
I think at that time, like teachers, they taught in one particular way, and I think they didn't know that you have to try and teach in various styles
Not
so
all
that
teachers.
you're not
My mum was a teacher.
majority.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but
Don't
there's
paint everyone with
different
the same
there's
brush.
different learning.
Because we don't like being painted with the same brush. I
I hear you, but there's different learning styles, and I feel like generally we teach to the masses,
Yeah, 100%.
and so the people that don't conform to the masses,
100%.
they get left behind.
I just wasn't academic, but like you said, I got a great memory. If you show me how to do something, I will know how to make it or do it or whatever. So once again, it was just a different kind of
Learning.
cognitive
Did you
learning.
like
yeah,
anything?
I loved, like I said, I love sports and I love construction. I love science. Do you know the ones there, like, you know,
Doing.
make it,
I
yeah,
hate
do it, like
science.
doing stuff, Bunsen burners on and everything. What? Turn it off. We get me time, tell man to put their hand over it. Yeah, yeah. Like,
mad.
loved all that. Mind games with people. Like, yeah, I used to do all of that. But what I didn't actually take on, and like I said, getting the bad grades was, like I said, and I say to the young people all the time, I thought everybody was walking the same road with me. So when I see certain of my friends, they were acting naughty sometimes, but then I realized, bro, you're doing your work. So man, like
it's
you,
mind
Spray,
games, yeah.
I used to hate you, fam,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you're
'cause-
able, like you said,
yeah.
I'm able to get.
Do that
Yeah,
quickly. Yeah, do
I'm
that
not
quickly.
doing that, so I'm just losing all day, every day. So when I saw a certain man graduating, talking about, yes, man's going collie. What man's going collie? What?
What about me?
No collie. And then when I
You
had to
never
go,
went college?
I had to go back and do it all over again. So I had to go and do my GCSEs
In
again,
school?
bruv, in school. So you saw,
I didn't know you could do that.
yeah. So I'm 17, and I had to go, like, obviously not in school,
In
but I had to.
college,
college,
yeah.
yeah.
But I had
Read
to go
it,
back to like a
research,
little
okay,
kind of
okay,
college, but then I had to still do it in, you know what I mean? Go back to a school and do the test papers and all the rest of it. So I had to go back and do that again. But I watched so many men go to college. They were doing their thing. And I remember when I didn't want to go to college. So that first year when I didn't want to go back and study and everything, it was like, I'll just be on the roads. I just be doing this. Like, I'm glad to just be out there and doing my thing. And then you start realizing you're calling all your friends and man's like, college, you can't talk. So I might as well go college anyway, because every man was finishing at
Everyone's in
3:30, 4 o'clock anyway. So I'm just walking around like Billy No Mates. And then my mum used to love me. And then I became just any random guy in the yard. I turned 16. My mum just started moving mad to me. Like, you're going to have to come out if you're not making no money. Wow.
Yeah.
She sent me job center morning, early.
Mad.
I'm standing next to her at the Junker Fed. I said, bro, I can't be here. What's going on? I'm at the job center. And then that's when I decided to go back, get my GCSEs, got, past that. And it enabled me to go to a performing arts college like I was going to jump into. And I ended
Did you ever consider crime?
Oh, I was doing all of that before. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I said, man was shooting, man was on like all
Before what? School?
from school. So from 13 all the way up until probably my early 20s, I would say. And,
Dabbling.
yeah, man was involved. EA Sports.